Hey man, did you see the numbers? My new movie's doing really good at the box office. I'm feeling pretty corn sweet about now. That's cute. My last movie did good. Had a hit spin-off TV show. And all my comics have like 75 variant issues. Oh, I see. Are you getting good numbers in China? No. China doesn't like bats anymore. What is up? How's the Legion of Comic Collectors doing today? Well, this week we got some cool stuff. Starting things off, we have the Superman Unlimited 2 Kryptonite foil variant. This was exclusive to Look Dine-In theaters. From what I understand, at a theater in Texas somewhere was giving this away on I don't know if they were giving it away or selling it the night Superman premiered. I did it the hard way because I was putting in the last foil I got and noticed this was listed in CLZ and thought it had already came out. Bought one off eBay. Then about a week and a half later, they announced this. And then Big Time Collectibles, I believe, sold 100 of them. There were 500 in total. But either way, I managed to get my hands on one. So I'm very happy. And then, thinking about collecting Superman logos, I realized there was one I didn't have. This is the Superman 30th Anniversary, the polybagged edition, opened. I have the polybag, but didn't have an open one. So I ordered a pretty beat-up looking polybag off eBay. And I opened it on a YouTube short, if you're interested. Got some other stuff back here. And then I did find another box of DC Annual, as well as these are brand new, the Superman Flair Brilliance. Also from Upper Deck. Seeing ads for these constantly and finally found a box at GameStop. I'll open these in the shorts, so if you want to see what these are, check my shorts out. So on to the haul. So this week, I got some new books. We have Gotham City Sirens 4, Justice League Unlimited 9, and the shop was out of bag and boards, and I actually just ran out. We have Batman 655, the facsimile. I believe this came out 2 weeks ago. The Superpowers variant, but they had one there, so I grabbed it. Absolute Martian Manhunter 5 and Absolute Wonder Woman 10. The Flash Bad Moon Rising Special. And where you can see I ran out of bag and the boards. We have New History of the DC Universe Book 2. And shockingly, I was able to find one in person. The Batman Hush. This is Batman 161, the Hush 2. It feels like this didn't come out for months. I was just saying something to my friends online, and when I was getting these books, I saw in the back issues the Batman Last Halloween. That I feel like that hasn't come out in months either. I don't know what's up with that. But that's all I picked up new. So last week, I didn't go get new books because the week before they were missing some. So I made an order online at mycomicshop to get last week's books and the books I missed and some other run fillers. So these Gotham City Sirens are coming out every week. So this is last week's issue, and I had missed issue 1. They didn't have it where I stopped. They also didn't have Green Lantern Corps 6. This week, they were missing, I believe it was Green Lantern 25. We have World's Finest 41. Batman and Robin Jason Todd. Nightwing 128. And when looking that up, I noticed they had the Superpowers variant for Nightwing 117. I think it was only like $3 on my comic shop. And I don't have an issue 117, so that works out well. So if you watch my videos, you remember me telling you how book 2 of the Boy Wonder series was like a ghost. There wasn't any listed for sale anywhere except these like obscure shops, and I had trouble with a couple and finally managed to get issue 2 from one. So I picked up issue 4 and issue 1. I need one more issue, issue 5, to finish this mini. I actually just finished, if you remember me doing Legion shorts, since I started doing those, I've read an entire long box of Legion, pretty much right up to New 52, and it turns out there was this Legion Secret Files 3003 I did not have, and then the series right before New 52, I have 1 through 14, thought that was the whole series, but there's 2 more issues I need to track down, 15 and 16. But I picked that up. We have Batman 619, the reprint facsimile foil. This finishes off the Hush 1 reprints. Super happy to have it. I actually, about a month ago, purchased this from someone on eBay, and they still have not shipped. And eBay says I cannot request a refund until August 22nd, 2 months after purchase. And I've messaged the people and they are not responding. So that's a whole thing going on. It kind of gets where it's not worth buying comics on eBay, because the people just take your money and never do nothing. We have Absolute Batman 10. And Absolute Flash 5. The final issue of Zatanna. And while I was on my comic shop, I never did get an issue 1. So that finishes off that mini. If you remember me going to Tater Tots in the dollar bins when they were doing the buy one, get one, 2 deal, I bought the entire Justice League series from Rebirth and all of Justice League America except 1 issue. And there and at STL Comics and stuff, I've not been able to find it. So I just grabbed it from my comic shop. Issue 20. So what's great about my comic shop is just filling in and finishing runs. Titans 25, the new issue. Superman Unlimited 3. And, of course, picking up, filling this stuff in is something I really wanted to do. But I've really been wanting to track down Titans Beast World. So it's a 6-issue mini with a ton of different variants. And I've seen them priced all over the place as a set on eBay. Probably the cheapest for a complete set would be like $100. And doing the math of the various prices on my comic shop, I was able to get it all for $50. Which really made me, that and the new books I missed, made me want to do this order. So we have Beast World Atlantis. Gotham. Metropolis. Waller Rising, Central City, Evolution, and then, of course, the actual miniseries, working backwards to 1. I have not got a chance to read this. Actually broke my glasses and had to get more, and what didn't, it's only the second time I've had to buy glasses. Did not know you have to retake your eye test. And man, that eye test just makes me sick as could be afterwards. So when I get a chance, I hope to read these books. But that's my haul for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of any of these books. If you're collecting any of these new series I am. Did you read Beast World? Are you collecting any of the logo foils? And be sure to subscribe if you're not. Check out my shorts if you want to see what's in these. Are you collecting the Superman Flair Brilliance or DC Annual? If you are, let me know. And with that, I will see you all later.